Hi everyone, so you're probably watching this video because you've either got a broken Fluval Roma light unit, either the 125, and you've come across this video, or you've watched my one about the Fluval 90 and you're confused still and you want some more advice on how to fix it. So on another video I just uploaded, I purchased a 125, a Roma 125, and the light unit on that was broken. So I fixed it again the same way that I did the 90, and I've used a different ballast this time. So I'm just going to show you the whole thing all over again. Hopefully this will be useful, and it will show you the same thing on a 125, and hopefully give you some confidence that you can fix yours as well. So I'm just going to spin you around. And then show you the light unit. So what I've got here is I've taken this plastic cover off. Now this one on my 90 it was sealed up. It was like sorry, on my 90 it wasn't sealed, it was just rested on top. Somebody had already tried to fix it and kind of broken it. So I've peeled this one off, and I did it by popping out each one of these underneath. So these little sections here I basically unpopped with a screwdriver, and then you can hear the like plastic stuff, the silicone sealant kind of cracking. You can see just in there, let it focus. It's gonna focus. No. In there, you put a screwdriver in there and it'll pop them out. So I've taken all the sealant out around here because I'm going to reseal this now because it's all ready to go, and this is the new unit in place. So the one I bought was a QuickTonic Professional unit. It does 2 by 18 watt bulbs. Now the Roma 125 uses 20 watt bulbs as standard. However, I've bought a 20 watt and I've bought an 18 because the sizes actually are a bit weird. You'll probably notice if you're buying them from the generic, the 60cm bulbs tend to be 18 watts rather than 20. So I've got this Aqua Glow, and that's a 20 watt one, whereas the one on the other side is a generic 18 watt one. But it doesn't matter, you can underpower these tubes, the T8 tubes, with a lower power ballast. Basically what this does is it limits the amount of electricity going through these, well, basically the current that goes through the fluorescent tubing. Now if you want some more confidence about that, this is the original ballast, and this is interestingly, each channel's 15 watts, so each light would only get 15 watts worth of power. It would limit it to that, so actually it's going to run a little bit brighter on this ballast than it would do before. So yeah, you can run anything like from 18 watt or higher. If you ran this with like bulbs that you can't get them in a 60, but if you could, if it was 15 watt bulbs, then they would just burn out quicker. Instead of lasting like 2-3 years, they might only last like 6 months or something. I wouldn't advise it, but the tubes are okay with this. So how did I wire this up? They come with a wiring thing, same as the other one. It's a different setup, but the same kind of principle. You can see on this one though, on the Osram version, you've got pin 21 and the bottom of this bulb and the bottom of this bulb all linked together. So what I did was cut, you'll see on a normal one this would be, the bottom ones here would be joined together, so that one would be connected through to the bottom of this one. I cut that, put it into one of these. You're going to need to get yourself a couple of these things. They're like £1. You can get them from like Wilkinson's, you can get them from B&Q, you can get them from any sort of DIY shop. They're very cheap. You need some of those. So I've got a spare bit of cable and I put that through onto 21. So that's kind of like my starting base point, and then I've basically just wired the rest up. So you can see pin 22 goes to the top of this lamp. So what I did was looked for the top cable of this lamp and wired it through to 22. That's all I did, and then I looked, right, 23, that goes to the top of the other lamp. So if you look here, here's the cable into 23, jobs are good, job done. So that's all that side, all wired up. Now the other side, 24 and 25 go to the other side of the lamp, so I just had to get some spare cable. I've used speaker cable, I think I said that in my last one. This is some spare speaker cable to extend the cable, and then I've just linked it together with a linker, and that goes all the way over to the other side. Yeah, and that's the same with the other one. And then I've just basically said, right, if that's the top there, that top 126 goes to the top of this side of the filament tube, and the bottom one goes, so 27 will go to this side too. And that's all I've done. That's it. It's that easy. Take out all the guts, take out all the ballast, take out all the starters. This is an electronic ballast, so it doesn't need those little weird starters that are in here that get the lamp going. It will do it all itself. And that's it basically. Swap it straight over. This has got the possibility to earth. Now there's no earthing cable supplied on the input cable on this. It's okay. I checked online. You can run these without an earth, so that's okay. It's all plastic shielded, so that's why I guess they never ran an earth to the original supply. So there you go. Have a go. See what you can do. I mean, it's pretty standard. If you're not confident with electronics, that kind of thing, or this stuff is really scary to you, stay away from it. But if you're okay with rewiring stuff, just give it a go. You save yourself a lot of money by them buying a new lighting unit. And that's it. It should, hopefully, turn on. There we go. So it's a 2-second starter on this. You can see I've got a purple bulb that I'm going to use like for the colour. This is hopefully to get the colours to pop on the fish, and then this one's just a standard cheap kind of bulb, which should be reasonably good for growing plants. So we'll see how they go. If not, I might swap the bulbs out, get some different ones. Might see if I can get a slightly brighter, more white coloured one there, because you can see it's quite a purple and quite an orange set. But you can experiment with T5 bulbs. These are like £5. I think this Aquaglow one was £10, but this one was like £4 because it's just a generic one, and you can get different light ratings. Have a look online. But yeah, these were like only £10. It was £8.50 or something like that. So for £8.50, get the whole thing back working. Bargain. Now I'm just going to seal it up, some silicone around here, and that's it. Job done. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.